and drained and refilled again. Typically, usually it's about like once or twice a month, depending on the weather that we've been having. Such as if it's rainy and stuff, then it would get more sediment would get filled in, and the debris as well, such as leaves and everything like that. And the same thing has to be done with the capybaras, except they have a much larger pond, so it takes a lot longer to clean rather than the small pond that the cranes have. But we don't do their ponds quite as frequently as we clean the crane pond, due to the fact that moss and other fungus and algae and stuff grows, and the capybaras actually like to eat that, so we use that as a form of enrichment for them. And then next we have the armadillos in Bosco. So we have two armadillos, these two right here. They're really easy to take care of. Pretty much it's just changing out their water and cleaning their water dish, since it's usually in direct sunlight, so it gets dirty very fast. So we have to clean that out and then remove their old food dishes and place down to the two new food dishes. And we also have to make sure that they are still alive and in one piece. So because they like to burrow underground, we never really get a chance to see them that often. So when you're in there, pretty much you just have to tap on the ground and then they'll poke their little heads out of whatever tunnel they happen to be in. And then you can just, check them over and be like, okay, good, you're alive, you're in one piece, very good. And then there's Bosco, who is a lesser anteater. He actually lives over in between the outback and the backyard area. So usually he gets put in with the backyard. And he eats a smoothie of insectivore diet fruits and vegetables, which he absolutely loves. Even though it looks absolutely terrible. It just looks like mush, but he loves it. Which is good, since when you go in there, he likes to crawl up and climb up onto the cage and the doors and everything. So to get him away, usually it's just put the bucket on the branch and he'll go to the bucket and stuff his face in, and you'll just not see him until he wants food again. It's pretty much until the next day. So then there is Benji the tiger. We had a baby tiger come in, who was, pretty much for the most part while I was doing my internship, he was in quarantine, so he lived in the back, where pretty much the keepers mostly took care of him, so I didn't have anything to do with that. But I did get the chance to pretty much babysit this tiger every once in a while and feed him a bottle, because we wanted to get him used to people and used to people being around him and touching him and everything. So the keepers wanted not only just them to interact with him, but also the volunteers, so that he was exposed to a wide variety of people. So that was cool, getting to play with the baby tiger and interact with him and everything like that, because you wouldn't really expect that. At least I didn't. So, are there any questions?
So, given your experience, is this something you'd want to do? Would you get a job there if they offered you one? Would you want to work there?
I would want to work there. In fact, after I finished my internship and completed my last day of the internship, I was actually approached by the head curator at the zoo, and he actually asked me if I was interested in working there. And of course I said yes, because I still didn't have any plans afterwards, still searching for a job and couldn't find one. So that was pretty fortunate, and I actually got a job, so I am currently working there, which is very exciting. Any other questions? Alright.
No, I guess I'm good.
Well, thank you very much for letting me present to you guys about my internship.